past few days, I apologize. I've been running around like crazy. And you folks have had such good questions that unfortunately I haven't had time to spend and answer those questions, so I figure, why not right now? So I wanted to bring up 3 ERA agents up to the stage with me now, and we'll have a good time. We'll answer some questions. So, from ERA Boardwalk Real Estate, Gillette, Wyoming, Josh McGrath, come on up. All right, Josh. From ERA Blue Key Properties, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Sheila Shipley. Please take a seat. Come on up, Sheila. And from Hunt Real Estate, ERA Hamburg, New York, Christina Whipple. Come on up, Christina. Big round of applause for these folks. Good to see you. Please take a seat. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm not sure I am, but let's do it. All right, Josh, you're up first.
Josh, how did you break into the high-end market?
Great question, Josh, and you got a great name too. How did I break into the high-end market? So, how did I take my business to the next level? I get that question a lot, and here's really how I did it. I surrounded myself with something that I like to call the Josh Altman Dream Team. Okay? And that dream team helped me get to the next level of where I had to be. And who's involved in that dream team? Well, there are a couple key players, and what's great about it is it's a relationship where I make them money and they make me money. And this is how it works. First, my mortgage broker. Okay? Super important to have a great mortgage broker who's always available for you. Okay? And you make that clear to your mortgage broker that when you call, you pick up my phone, because there's lots of mortgage brokers to choose from, right? So I had this mortgage broker. It's fantastic. When I'm showing a house, let's say at 7:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night on a second showing, and somebody asks me, Josh, we love this house. We want to make an offer, but how much is it going to cost me? Get my mortgage broker on the phone. He knows when I call to pick up the phone, it doesn't matter what hour of the night it is, because I can get that answer right away, and I can get back to these clients that are sitting in front of me. I can tell them exactly what it's going to cost. And you got to hit while the iron's hot, so I don't let them leave without making an offer. That's number one. Number two, my title rep is super important, and I have a great relationship with them, okay? When I first got into the business, I thought title people worked in the stationery business. Every time they came to my office, I got a new pad and a new pen. That's cool. They were great. It was just free stuff. But actually, the information that title people have is priceless. It's incredible the access that they have these days. I can call up my title person and say, I want everything in 90210 zip code above $2 million where people owe less than $500,000 and is in the 800 and 900 block. And right then, it comes through to my computer. It's a great way to get information when it comes to picking up clients. Okay? And then I thought outside the box. Who else is going to give me business that I can give business, who's going to help me step my game up? Well, how about designers, architects, builders, stagers? So I made relationships with these people, and I made a strong relationship with them because I get business from them, and in return, I can give them business back. There's nothing better than getting a call from a builder saying, hey, Josh, I just met with these people. They want me to add 2 bedrooms onto the house, and then they want to sell it. That's a new client right there. So guess who walks by that house later that day? Me, okay? So that's super important. And then I wanted to think even more who's going to help me get to the next level. And it was attorneys, CPAs, business managers. All these people have access to people with money, okay? You have good relationships with a good divorce attorney. Guess what? That's like, well, in this town, a lot more, but you're going to get a lot of clients every year, right? And then, you can think out of the box even further and go after car dealers, jewelry dealerships, something like that. So that's kind of my inner circle, Josh's dream team, and that's how I got my business to the next level in a way that you also can get your business to the next level. All right, Christina, what do we got?
What are your top 2 secrets for success in real estate?
They're a secret I can't tell you. All right, my top 2 secrets are this. Number 1, you all can tell you got to love what you do. And I love what I do. I love real estate. My favorite part about what I do that I'm so excited every morning to wake up to is that time when you get to pass the keys over to a new buyer of a home and they actually bought the home. And you see the smile on those people's faces, okay? That's priceless. You can forget about all the other stuff, forget about the money. When you see the smile on a person's face, it's the greatest job in the world. Think about it. We help people achieve the American dream, which is owning a home. And we get to be part of that. And if you're part of that, those people love you forever. That's number one. Number two is I feel it's super important these days to be 24/7, okay? Alex had said it before, buying a house is the biggest investment of somebody's life, 99% of the time, okay? That's a big deal. We do it every day. We forget how, nerve-wracking it is and how important it is to these people. So you have to make yourself available. You have to be 24/7. If I'm making a big investment, that person better be available to me. And there's a funny joke because in Beverly Hills, in a high-end market, you typically know who you're going against in a listing appointment. In fact, I think the last 10 listing appointments, the person has seen the other 5 agents, the same exact 5 agents every time. And every once in a while you get that awkward moment where you're walking out of a listing meeting and the new agent is walking in and you give them this look. So it's very important to be available. And what I do, a secret with that, when all these people are meeting with these clients, and this will be our little secret at ERA, you tell the client, listen, I want you to call me and the other people, and I want you to see who's available, okay, at random times throughout the day. Because I know that these other high-end guys or girls, they're so, above everything that they have secretaries and assistants and buyer's agents and this and that, and they don't give their direct number out. And I pride myself in being available. Everybody has my cell phone. I always pick up the call, and I think that's important to people. So that's a little trick that I use. Sheila.
I got a good one. What is the best story of your career?
The best story of okay, so I got to stand up for this one. Is that okay?
That's
because there's so much energy in this story that I can't even sit down when I tell it. I got to kind of act it out. And the reason I'm going to tell this story is because it all happened in one day, and it really shows how important urgency is when you're closing a deal. It all started at 7 a.m. when I got on the treadmill on a Sunday morning at the gym. And I'm running on the treadmill, and I'm having a good time, and I look to the left of me, and I see Tyler Perry, okay? You guys know who Tyler Perry is? He's like the biggest movie star in the world, okay? Tyler is running next to me, and I tap him, and I go, hey, Tyler, my name's Josh Altman. I'm a real estate agent. He's like, okay, nice to meet you. Keeps running. I'm like, hey, you ever think of selling your houses? And of course, he's a little weirded out that I know where he lives. But as a real estate agent in Beverly Hills, you got to know where all the stars live, right? They even have the vans that go around. So I'm running, and he's like, yeah, sure, for the right price. Anyways, time goes by. We both get off the treadmill, or actually, he gets off, and then I follow him. And he's still getting a little weirded out. I'm like, listen, Tyler, I got lots of buyers who are looking for beautiful modern home with views because I know that that's what he has. I said, why don't I get your number? If I have somebody and you'll entertain it, maybe we can work a deal. He said, you know what? Everything's for sale. For the right price, why not? And he gives me the phone number. And I leave the gym. Woo, I got his phone number. So I leave the gym, and I'm thinking, who do I have? Who do I have? And oh my God, I got this guy that I've been showing for 6 months, modern houses from 10 to 15 million, and we haven't found anything yet. So I call him up, I say, I got a great buy. Tyler Perry's house, no one's seen it, best view in LA, what do you think? He said, yeah, sounds good. How much? I said, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15 million maybe. He said, let's see it. And I'm like, okay, cool, we'll set an appointment. He's like, no, I'm only in town for a little bit. Let's set an appointment right now. I said, all right, hold on one sec. So I get Tyler on the phone. Tyler, Josh Altman, real estate agent, how you doing? He's like, oh.